Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Aquarius for the month of January, including late December 2026. So, welcome Aquarius. We are currently in the zodiac sign of Capricorn, so a lot of stability, earthness, groundedness this month, kicking off goals for the year, launching whatever projects, or thinking about whatever projects, thinking and launching at the same time projects you want to achieve this year. You are in your 12th house, the house of secrets, so you will go into the underworld for 4 weeks, which basically means that a lot of the time you will be you'll be having highly intuitive episodes, including messages through dreams, synchronicities. All these wonderful things occur in the 12th house. It's a really deep house. It belongs to the zodiac sign of Pisces, so very intuitive. So things from the past also resurface in the 12th house. Unsolved issues rise to the top. All those kinds of events that one has tried to avoid throughout the year, painful usually, can come to the surface in order to be dealt with, hopefully. Okay, the energy around is the Hermit. So indeed, it's about standing back and just observing, not getting involved in anything in particular. So it's a perfect card for the 12th house. It's the card for the Virgos, so very much people that, the Virgos are people that are very particular, they're very driven, they're also very detailed in everything they do. So, but the watch words for the Hermit are to stand in observation and do not get involved in anything. Where you are right now, the Magician, the Spirit Messenger, he is presided over by the planet Mercury, so lots about communication, messages coming through with ideas. As he is the master of communication, it's a lot of ideas that come through that then can be translated or transcended into real physical stuff, like real projects, things like that. 50% risk with this, as in life, 50% potentials, and you have all the potential to do whatever it is you wish to launch this year. So take heed and maybe manifest away in the quiet 12th house. The influencing card is the Four of Pentacles, so holding on tightly to something, a belief system, an old relationship, hurts of the past. So exactly as I said before, the 12th house is all about healing these sorts of events that we sort of still hang on to and replay over and over again. So we need to learn to just let go rather than holding on when we get the Four of Pentacles. It's also the card of the miser, so holding on to money, holding on to anything, probably is not really a good thing. There's got to be a flow, not the stuckness that we can sometimes feel when we get the Four of Pentacles in a spread. The recent influences, the recent past, the background. Seven of Pentacles, so the Harvest card, so looking back over the year and realising and understanding all the bits and bobs you have achieved this year. I'm sure you've all achieved some things that you wanted to. Some other things are still in progress, a work in progress. However, this is a great card to see what you, and celebrate what you have done, the harvest, not what you haven't done, because we can still get them done this year, 2026. Okay, so that was the background. So pretty good year actually, I think, for you, Aquarius, when we get the sevens. The sevens numerologically just talk about not giving up and just getting through things, getting through a lot of tough stuff, achieving a lot for yourself as well. And it's also stability, obviously, because it's an earth card. Recent influences, and we have the beautiful Eight of Wands. Smooth sailing, no obstacles at all with this card. It can indicate having just met somebody maybe on holiday. This is a big holiday or travel card as well, but definitely no obstacles coming up out of nowhere to surprise you for the next, or for the this last 4 weeks. I think we should talk about. Okay, so that's really nice, and it's the card for Sagittarius, so it's very much a freewheeling fun card as well. The element is fire, so it's rapid movement and action. Let's see what the lesson you'll be learning is. The Tower, getting rid of the old to bring in the new. Something is not working for you. Maybe it talks about a structure, obviously. So it might be a workplace. It might be something like a place like that where it's just becoming outmoded for you. It's time to move on. As you can see on this card, they're jumping out of the windows to get away from the crumbling structure. So whatever that means to you in your life, and it is a major card, so it's a major happening. It's something that really needs to be done. I call it the date of expiry card. So something's has run its course and it's finished. It needs to go out. Good card though. It can be divorce, separation, all those kinds of energies where it's a big sort of life change, but it is overdue. Near future, we have the beautiful Three of Pentacles, working well with others, and the spiritual learning card, which basically means, are you the teacher in your relationship or are you the student? And they can be swapped around to student to teacher, teacher to student, if indeed in whatever relationship this is, platonic, romantic or otherwise. It's a really nice card too. 3 always represents expansion and growth. So you're getting somewhere there. Absolutely. You've got 3 Pentacles cards already, Aquarius. So it looks like you've got a lot of stability happening around you this 4 weeks. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. King of Cups. So there's something there with the King of Cups. The energy of the King of Cups is deep intuition, deep thinking, a deep thinker. Not really a thinker, he's intuitive, so it's deep. He understands intuition very well, this man. But because he is male, sometimes those intuitions or those deep feelings don't really get aired. They're all stuck inside him. So he can come across as a person, may look as though he's suffering, and he probably is, but he will rarely speak about it. So if this is someone near or around you, directly involved with you, or it could even be your own self that's not freeing yourself up from things, this is the time to do it once again, because we are in the 12th house. So there you have it. It's a good card to get. So get all that stuff out. Get it aired, get it dealt with, and it will go off on its merry way. And you'll be cleansed for your birthday month. How others see you. The 10 of Cups. Everyone's got this card this 4 weeks, these forecasts. So loving yourself first leads on to being able to receive love from others. So loving yourself first is the absolute optimum here. And that's what we should all strive for when we're entering in relationships, or when we're in relationships, especially those of the romantic type, partnerships, basically. We have to love ourselves. We can't ask that from other people. We can't ask all of it. But that's how people see you. So that's very Aquarian and very good, actually, I feel. very good for you because you are very independent souls. You are not afraid to be an individual, and you're not afraid to be alone. And you do have a regard for yourself, which is healthy. So that's really good to know, or to be reaffirmed. Positive feelings. And we get the beautiful Six of Pentacles, so giving and taking in equal measure. Stability, once again, more Pentacles, so many of them. Very much a give and take situation where things are absolutely 50-50, which is really nice for you. It could be a work, I hate using conditionals like could be, would be. Work also comes under the umbrella of the Pentacles, but it's also relationships, and they tend to be work as well, as we all know. Sometimes they're hard work, sometimes they're free-flowing, other times they're just stuck. So, but this is a good omen for you, Aquarius, in your 12th house. Last but not least, the outcome. And we have the wonderful energy and creativity of the Queen of Wands, and she comes to kickstart you into February proper. She's very strong, she's very opinionated, she'll tell you what she thinks. She's a very much a straight shooter, but she really comes together with a lot of power, a lot of fire energy behind her. So she's really good to have in your quarter when you need to sort of get things moving, get projects moving, and sort of encourage others as well to get moving. And because of that, I should have said, it's good because it's that's the kind of energy we want to sort of launch into February, the second month of the year. I think we'll just put a clarifier on the good old tower. So that was the one that is falling apart, so we need to sort of get rid of it. And we'll look what's underneath the surface of that, and we have restriction. So this is interesting. Number 35, just the basics. This marker brings notice of restriction in all things. You're in a prison of your own making, or at the mercy of that which is temporarily out of reach. You aren't able to move forward constructively at this time. Be patient, pay attention to the next right action, and sooner than you know, the prison doors will swing open and you will yet again proceed to the greater goal. For now, take this opportunity to rest, taking stock of where you are and where you come from. Ask, how did I get here? What am I not seeing? What needs repairing? Once answers come, so does the relief from the bondage of circumstances and mind. How great is that? Have a great month, and thank you very much for listening, Aquarius.